I'm hoping you say 2 or 3. Agree? Nah, indeed, you look good and we came to party, but I don't wanna waste my time. I'll waste your time. I'll waste your time.
Hey my loves, welcome back to my channel. This is your girl Avi and I'm back again with another video. You feel me? A next video and another install. So let's get right into it. So firstly, as you know, I always use my Ruby Kiss to basically, tint my wig cap. Yeah, that's what I did. I tinted up the wig cap with the Ruby Kiss foundation. It's, how to put it? Is the foundation? Oh, it's a cream. Yeah, I was thinking about liquid. I'm like, that's not a liquid foundation, girl. That's cream foundation, right? So I'm just gonna give you guys a rundown or a review on this wig. I'm never gonna tell you guys what to do, how to install. Just watch the video and listen to me while I give you guys a little rundown on this wig. Like, I'm never gonna lie to you guys. At first, I did give the wig a 5-star, right? I'm like, yeah, like this wig is fire, like it's 26 inch, it's doing this, it's doing that. So in the bag, it came with the melting band, came with 2. For some reason lately, I've been buying these wigs and becoming with 2 melting bands, and one of them be so this one is so tiny. I'm like, what's the purpose of having that? But maybe it's to put it on the back of the cap to make it tight or whatsoever. I really don't know. So the wig is 26 inch. It is straight, it is HD, and 13 by 4. So they say 13 by damn 4. That's what they claim it is, 13 by 4. I don't know why they claim it was 13 by 4, but we're going to just go with what they say. 13 by 4. We're not going to argue with them or anything like that. See? That's the length. Like, I was so hyped. I'm like, yeah, like, your girl about to look for y'all. Because with the style that I was going for, I was like, damn, a 26 inch, like, you about to look crazy right now, Avia. Like, this 26 is about to be poof. And it states that it's a 180 density. And this is me not smelling the wig, because some of the wigs normally comes and it's have this funny scent. And the wig is pre-plucked. Just a FYI, I didn't have to pluck it. And when I'm doing these videos, sometimes I don't even be what's that word? I don't even bleach these knots. And I'm like, yeah, Avian, stop being lazy and start bleaching these knots, because it's not given at all. Like, these wigs are not given without them being bleached. But because I could work my way around it without it being bleached, I did that. But no, I'm like, the next video I'm gonna have to just bleach the knots and call it a day. But this is me putting the wig on my head, right? And let's wait for it. We're gonna wait for it, right? Yeah, right there. I'm like, this wig ain't no damn 26 inch right around the wig. This is not no 180 density. Look at that. Like, to be honest, bro, when I tell you, I was so upset when it comes to this wig, because I'm like, I paid for wig cheaper than this crap. Cheaper. When I tell you, I paid for wig cheaper, like, I paid for a wig for $86, and that wig was body, like, pre-pluck, baby hair, 13 by, I think it was a 13 by 6 too. It wasn't a 13 by 4. It's a 13 by 6 wig, bro. 13 by 6. And it was 180 density, and I think I got 24 inches, and that wig was fire. And I paid $86 for this, for the wig that I'm talking about, not this wig. This wig, I don't even know how much money I paid for it, to how upset I am right now. Like, I felt like this was one of the worst wigs. I'm like, okay, let me not do all of this and be an asshole when I'm talking about the wigs, right? First of all, the review that I'll give this wig is that the description is a lie. And when we're looking for wigs, especially on Amazon, because I got this wig off Amazon because I wanted this wig just to wear to work, because I didn't want to do my hair at all, and I'm like, hey, why not just get something straight? I could curl it, or I could cut it, or I could put it up in a bun. That was my go-to memo that I wanted to do when it comes to this wig. The ratings that I would give this wig, honestly, I would give it a 5 out of 10. Why? Because even though it was not true to length or anything like that, it's not that pricey, and it's something you could use if you're, say for instance, you're going out for like a drink or something. You could buy it and slap it on your head like it's a last minute buy. It's not that 3 bad at all. But for me, I was very disappointed because I wear wigs a lot. Like, that's my baby. Like, wigs are my thing. I wear blonde, short, whatever you want to call it. I wear wigs a lot. And I'm like, this is my first time. I'm like, every time I buy wigs off Amazon, it's always a hit. It's never a miss. This was a miss. And I feel like the reason why this was a miss is because I never actually went deep into the reviews. And guys, just a heads up when it comes to these reviews and stuff like that, please be mindful that sometimes these people in the review section are paid. So you got to be mindful. Like, the people who the wigs be coming out so fine whatsoever, they're paid to give it a really good review. And some of them know how to work with wigs like that. Me personally, I could work with it. I did work with it, but I was getting frustrated and I was getting annoyed. Because once, as you guys seen in the first clip that I showed of the wig, I was very disappointed and my mind turned away from this whole wig. Like, I was like, nah, forget. Like, I don't want to do it no more. And I'm like, let me just do this video and get it out. So please be mindful, guys. Like, when you're looking at these reviews on Amazon or any other wig companies, go into depth. Like, don't just stick with 1 or 2 reviews. Go into depth. Like, read every single review. Read every single one of them. Like, people be like, oh, I don't get paid to do this review whatsoever. And they do be getting paid to do the reviews. They do. Because some wig company will reach out to you, be like, hey, can you do this review for me? Give it a 5-star for you to stay on as my ambassador, stay on getting new wigs and do reviews for new wigs for me. Like, companies are like that. Like, I'm never gonna lie to you, they are. Before, like, when I was doing wigs way before, like 2 years ago, I usually get that a lot. But most of the wigs that I was getting was really, really good. Like, they are not bad wigs. The density are good. The lace is good. All of their hair is good. There's nothing bad wrong with it. For some reason, I was like, let me not look at the review and just buy a wig and wing it. Because when I'm buying wigs, I have to dig in reviews, like dig for it. And I've learned my lesson that I need to dig for reviews because this is not it. Like, it is not it. Like, the wig is not even 26 all around. It looks like it's like 12 on the front and then they put a 26 in the bottom, and it's not 180 density. Like, I am so disappointed in this unit. Like, I was so excited to work with this unit because I had a whole plan of what I'm gonna do with this install, how I'm gonna make it fire, all of that. Like, I was so freaking excited to do this, and then come to conclusion, this shit is horrible. It's a 5 out of 10. Like, the only reason I recommend this wig is that you're on a budget and it's a last minute buy. Even with a last minute buy, you can still find way better units than this. And it's so disappointed that I bought this shit. Like, I'm still mad. I'm trying to get over it, but I am still upset about this unit. Like, really upset about it. And I still had to install it, and I still had to wear it to work because I'm like, I'm not making my money go down to waste. I still end up wearing it, and I was like, don't get me wrong, the lace melt. I'll give you that much. Like, that lace melt. So that's the only thing I'll give them that too. The lace was HD and it melt. Because when I was cutting that lace off, baby, I was like, damn. Like, okay, Evie, like, damn. The lace melt. But it's like everything else wasn't cutting it for me. And I was just disappointed. Like, I'm still disappointed. So now I've learned my lesson that not every review I see and also I also need to look at the items and read the reviews, or look at the unit and read the reviews before I purchase. It's like, don't just look at pictures only and think everything is Gucci or everything is good, right? Like, don't get me wrong, like, I've been doing wigs and stuff like that. I could work with the unit, but I would also, like, it's just like when your mood just got effed up. Like, you're in the great mood and then something just frig up your whole mood. That was it for me, like, literally. That was just it for me. I was low-key upset, because look at the unit. Like, look at the unit was really, really well. The lace was good and stuff like that, but the density, the length, and the texture of the hair. The hair did the hair did smell good. It didn't have any scent to it. It was good. It was great. It didn't smell stick or anything like that, because some unit, if you just take it right out the package, like, and then you curl it and you put heat on it, it have this really, really bad smell. And it didn't. Like, it wasn't really a bad smell or anything like that. And right now, with the style that I was going for with the unit was just I wanted to do two little Bantu knots, that's what I'm going to call them, up on the top of my head, and then, curl the rest of the hair. That did not take place, and that's the part that upset me the most. I tried to curl the unit, and I was very, very much disappointed. The curl wouldn't hold. Don't get me wrong, it's a 26 inch, and I'm pretty 26 inch could hold curls, because I had a 26 inch before and I was curling it, and that shit holds. But for some reason, this wasn't holding at all. Like, I tried to curl. Well, the two pigtail one did get curled, but for some reason, when I'm curling the bottom, like, it wasn't curling. Like, the curl was not holding at all, and it was stressing me out. Like, I got so freaking upset when it comes to that part, because I'm like, hey, how am I supposed to pull this off? And it's not holding. Like, when I think I'm still upset. Like, I'm still actually upset about it. The freaking curls wasn't holding. It's that I don't know. At this point, I just didn't know. I was upset. Like, I was freaking upset. The curves wouldn't hold. Like, I feel like with this install, everything was just going wrong. Like, once I wasn't feeling the unit, and the unit wasn't what it states on the website or in the description, I was just so upset about it. It's just like I got turned off from giving you guys a really, really, really good content, like a really good video when it comes to this. Like, everything was just pissing me off at this point. Every little thing was just irritating me while I was doing this unit. So I literally, like, at the end of the video, you will see that I had to compromise and figure out something. Like, I had to figure out how I'm gonna do this, how I'm gonna make it look. If I'm gonna make it look good, I'm just gonna just like forget it. I'm just gonna wing it, do a bust down middle part, and call it a day. But I didn't end up doing a bust down middle part. I was just like, you know what? Screw the baby hairs. Forget the two little pom-poms in the front. I had two styles that I did, and you will see it at the end of the video. But just a FYI, if you're in a budget and it's a last minute thing and you don't really care what unit, just need a unit, this will be good for you. But if you want quality, don't go for it. I would not recommend anyone to go for this unit. I was a tested monkey and I didn't like it. This was my first wig that wasn't so great. I don't like this wig. I don't like the unit. It's horrible. I am so sorry. Like, this is not it. I will not recommend it. And I'm going to keep saying this, that I will not recommend this wig to anyone. I don't like it. And it's a 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10. I'm over stuttering over here. 5 out of 10. Unit is horrible. Horrible. But that's all I got for you guys. Just stay tuned to see the end result of what I had to do to basically be like, hey, this is what I like, and It was okay. It wasn't great. It was okay. I did way better jobs than this with less expensive unit, with cheaper unit. Put it this way, cheaper unit. This was not it for me. So guys, just finish out the video and just see the end results and let me know in the comment section. Peace.